Let's talk about this beauty right here. Yes, we're doing a dedicated review, you all, on the new Prada Paradoxe Virtual Flower fragrance that came out end of summer, early fall 2024. I've had this fragrance now for a little bit of time and I have my thoughts fully formed on it, so we're gonna get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Maria here. Let's get into it. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. I am rocking out with MAC Cool Teddy lipstick. This is new from their new MAC Nudes lipstick collection. This is a nice cool toned pink beige color. Get all the way into it, you all. Everything on my face as well as the fragrances I discussed today in this here video will be in the description box below, so you do not have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and I am rocking out with my new Guerlain Pêche Mirage, new release, you all, brand new, hot off the presses release. This is a fragrance that is a peach and leather fragrance. I will be spending some more time with it, and of course, its own dedicated review will be happening at a later date. But the last fragrance of the day is Guerlain's Pêche Mirage, and let's get into how we do dedicated reviews here on the channel. As always, we do them with 5 categories. The first category is mood, and it is simply when do I see myself wearing this fragrance, what time of year, what type of event. We talk about it there. Second category is strength, and that's on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being this ain't nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear powerhouse juice. Third category is longevity, and that is how many hours long lasting is this fragrance, because we do care. The fourth category is this a compliment getting fragrance, yes or no, because hey, it's nice to get a compliment, you know, it doesn't make or break anything, but you know, it's a nice to have, you know, it's a nice to have type of thing. Then we have the fifth category and the comparison category, and that is, does this fragrance smell like anything else? Have we smelled it before? Does it smell like a previous fragrance, or is it its own thing? We talk about it there in the comparison category. So now you know how we do things, and let's get into Prada Paradoxe Virtual Flower. So again, this fragrance was released late summer going into fall for 2024. This is the newest in a line of the Prada Paradoxe. So this is not a standalone fragrance. This is a flanker. And as you can see, you all, I do have a big bottle of it. I received the 90 ml 3-4 ounce size of this fragrance. So we got a lot of juice here that we have been playing in. What's interesting about this fragrance is that how they have it written up is that they also used AI, artificial intelligence, to help make this fragrance. So I was like, okay, AI is like the trend with everything right now. So yeah, AI is now in the fragrance community. Here we are. And also how they have it written up, this is supposed to be a fresh and floral scent, and they say it's best recommended for spring and summer. That is according to Prada. That is not my thoughts. Of course, I'm going to give my thoughts as we keep going here, but I always like to give you all official specs and things. Another thing about the bottle for the Prada Paradoxe line, this goes for all of them, is that the bottle is refillable. So yay, recyclable. You know, less waste. We're here for that. This is an eau de parfum EDP concentration. So now let's also get into prices and sizes. The good thing for this to be a new fragrance is that it comes in a lot of sizes. So we like that because that means everybody can try it no matter what price point works for you. There's something that is for everyone. So they have a 10 ml size and that retails for $35. They also have a 30 ml size that retails for $98. Then there is the 50 ml size that retails for $135. Then there is the big boy right here, the 90 ml size. This right here, this thing is huge. It's a giant triangle. So this one, the 90 ml size, retails for $165. There's also the 100 ml refill bottle, and that retails for $140. So now let's get into the notes of this fragrance. The notes are actually very simple, so not a complicated scent at all. So we have top notes of bergamot, then in the middle we have jasmine and neroli, and then in the base, you all, we have musk and amberette. So very straight to the point. I'm getting fresh and floral out of this based on the notes. So, you know, we're going to see what we actually get though. Of course, again, I have been wearing this fragrance multiple times on skin, tested it out, all of the above. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and refresh our nose with the fragrance so I can tell you what I get from it. Woo. Interesting for me, yes, there is the fresh in here, the fresh florals. For me, the neroli is the most pronounced floral in here. There's like clean and fresh, like laundry detergent aspect to this scent that isn't listed, but that's what I get. That's what my nose gets. So this goes more so fresh and musky for me. The florals do last throughout the duration of the scent, but that laundry detergent note in here that isn't again formally listed, but that's what I get. That's what this scent is. This is a fresh and floral scent with musk. That is what this scent is. Okay. We got that. Yes, we understand that part of it now. Took me some time, took me a few wears to come to that conclusion, but that is what it is. It's a fresh, clean, floral scent. So now let's get into the rating system for Prada Paradoxe Virtual Flower. So in the mood category, because I know everybody loves to hear this. So for me, you all, the mood of Prada Paradoxe's Virtual Flower, late spring going into early summer. That is what this is. I know this seems very oddly specific. It's because there's that fresh aspect to it. This is a scent that would do well in when it's starting to get hot, not quite full on summer, but you still need that springy aspect, you know, when it's still kind of cool in the mornings, then it eventually gets warmer in the day. That is when this scent to me will sing. So late spring going into early summer, in my opinion. 100% you all, this is a feminine fragrance. Femininity in a bottle. Feminine, that wants some floral aspect, but again, fresh at the same time. This is a great right out of the shower type of fragrance for me. That's how I think about it. A white t-shirt scent, white button-up blouse type of fragrance to wear again in the late spring going into early summer. That is the mood of the scent for me. Now for the next category, the strength of this fragrance, you all, on a scale of 1 to 10. For me, Prada Paradoxe clocks in at a 6. So it's doing just enough, slightly above average, but is this the loudest scent ever? No, it is not. However, it's also not a weakling. We definitely smell you. We know it's there. So that is why I give it a 6. Next category is longevity. How many hours long lasting is this fragrance? And you all, I'm very pleased to report this thing exceeded my expectations, because whenever you smell like florals and freshies, it's kind of like usually freshies don't have a good reputation of lasting long. It just is what it is. I don't care if it's designer or niche. They don't last long. You're lucky to get 4 hours, but this one I got 7. I got a full 7 hours out of this fragrance. Surprised me. So that is another reason why I found myself reaching for this scent more, and I'm continuing to reach for it, because of the longevity of this scent. Because I already like clean and fresh scents. Again, when you get one that actually lasts and you can still smell it on skin as well as on clothes, oh, we got a winner here. We're on to something. Next category, is this a compliment getting fragrance? And I am pleased to tell you that yes, it is. One thing about the Prada Paradoxe line and the fact that we are now 2 flankers deep into a scent, that tells you already that it is a hit, that is a crowd pleaser, people are gonna love it. And that definitely happened with Virtual Flower. This one was a win. I got a lot of compliments on it without having to ask for it. Again, I only count genuine compliments, meaning people just tell you organically, ooh, you smell really good. I didn't have to say, ooh, do you like what I have on today? Like, to me, that's when you're fishing for a compliment and it's trying too hard, and we're not doing it. Either you're gonna tell me you like it or you don't. So I just always want to give that clarifier there, you know. But yes, Prada Paradoxe's Virtual Flower got compliments. And oh, by the way, this one is head elf approved. Every time I sprayed this one, he was like, I really like whatever you have on today. I like it. So it's a winner. Now for the next category, the comparison category. Does this fragrance smell like anything else? Does it remind me of anything else? And I have to say that yes, it does. So let's get into that. So again, this is a flanker of the Prada Paradoxe fragrance. So of course we got to compare it to the original, because again, this is a flanker fragrance. So the original has way more notes going on in it. So just for context, the original has pear, there's tangerine, there's bergamot, there's orange blossom, neroli in it, jasmine sandalwood, bourbon vanilla, amber, white musk, and benzoin. And I will say I had already smelled the original before, but I also have it right here as well. You'll get your own video, but since we're here, the original is sweeter to me. I get more of that orange blossom in here and that jasmine for me. Yes, this is sweeter, and in my opinion, this is a little bit more heavier hitting. However, though, I definitely still smell the DNA of the original Prada Paradoxe in this here Virtual Flower version. And it's mainly because they both have neroli in them and bergamot. Those are like the main things. And yes, you do get some vanilla in it, but the original one, I will wear this one year round, whereas with the Virtual Flower version for me, because again, it's more so on that fresh and clean situation, I'm only wearing this spring and summer, just for it to really, really sing like outside. Am I wearing it right now in the house? Because again, it is winter time. Yes, I am. But again, Prada Paradoxe's Virtual Flower will really shine in the spring going into summer for sure. So that's the main thing. They go in different directions, 100%. So if you're wondering, okay, if I already have original Prada Paradoxe, do I need Virtual Flower? Yes, you could own both of them. I also would recommend if you're in Sephora or Ulta like I did, they're probably right next to each other, because normally with flankers, they have them lined up, at least in my Sephora they do. So you can go ahead and smell them in real time and be like, okay, let me compare these, and you will see they smell different and they serve 2 different purposes in my opinion. The other fragrance that came to mind, in my opinion, and it's because of that clean detergent aspect, that musky aspect for me, it also reminds me of MFK or Mason Francis Kirkjohn's 724. And I think I've alluded to this in another video, but you all know I had a sample of it. I used it recently. And that aldehyde, clean laundry detergent aspect, that same quality that is in that fragrance that makes up the majority of 724 is in Virtual Flower for me. So I was like, oh, I've been here before. I'm like, I've smelled something here. Of course, again, with the florals in Virtual Flower, it does go in a different direction. But the aldehyde clean laundry detergent situation is the same that is in 724 to me. So that is where I'm getting. So if you like MFK 724, but you wish it wasn't as clean, as astringent, you need some florals in it to, you know, kind of like smooth that out, I think you will enjoy Prada Paradoxe's Virtual Flower for that reason. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this here dedicated review of Prada Paradoxe's Virtual Flower. All in all, this scent surprised me because, again, just to smell it in passing, I was kind of like, whatever, not really feeling it. You all know there's a video I stand on it. However, now I've known to playing it and wearing it, I finally understand this scent more. And most importantly, the performance of this freshie is what has really sold me on this scent, because again, we don't get good performing freshies often. So when they happen, we savor them and we covet them. And for that reason, I do enjoy Prada Paradoxe's Virtual Flower, and you will be seeing it more in the springtime. That is for sure, because this scent will be everything once it starts to get warmer outside. So let me know how you feel about the fragrance. Have you smelled it? Do you own it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it your favorite out of the Prada Paradoxe line? Let me know your comments and thoughts below. I will read them and respond when I can. But until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.